Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 29th. This weekend was a pretty busy weekend in Oklahoma. If you probably heard, there's a lot of tornadoes. I think it was over 20. So we got a lot of people that are needing help right now. So just want to remember them if you do not mind. But today, I want to try to get this new windmill I just got unboxed. This will be the official unboxing. So when you purchase a brand new Aermotor windmill out of San Angelo, it comes on a pallet. But with the rains this weekend, all the pallet just kind of fell apart. So I've got it all kind of laid out right here, kind of the way it would come on there, so you would know what you're looking at. Quite a few pieces to it. Here eventually I'll walk out to the trailer and show you. There's a lot of questions on how I haul a 30. Actually, I'll just do that right now. Let's walk out here. How I haul a 33-foot tower. And maybe I mentioned that I did it on a 20-foot trailer, and that totally boggles my mind and people's minds. And it's kind of under a tree, but you can kind of see. So that it's not completely tied down, strapped down. So, but anyway, the tower sits on here like this. This is the two bottom sections. See, they hang over about 5 feet there, and then up here, it hangs not quite to the tongue. But remember, there's going to be a 7-foot section that sticks out here with the mast pipe. So that with the digger derrick, the way it's set up, the pedestal for the digger. And the platform is way back here, so I don't think it would have fit. There's no clearance, especially if I was to do like a little dip anywhere. But so I elected to go ahead and just leave that 7-foot section off, and we'll just throw it on the trailer or put it in the truck when we go. But it's really cool. So like I said, I can load the tower like this, and then right in this area, once I get the head assembled, it'll just slide right in here and sets down, and the tail points back this direction. I kind of fold it in. It works amazing. This trailer is 8 feet wide, so it works perfect for a 6 or an 8-footer. We don't do a lot of 10-footers, and if I do a 10-footer, I'll assemble it on location. But as for the assembly, it's pretty straightforward. It's hard to mess up. There are a few things that I'll kind of show you on the next video. I am going to do an assembly video. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but this will be just kind of like show you what you're getting when you get a shipment in. So this is kind of how it comes. Just the pallet is gone. So one thing you get is the mast pipe. It's attached to these 7-foot pieces right here. This is the 7-foot piece I was telling you about that's going to go on the end or the top of that tower. It's called a stub tower, and this thing is pretty cool because this allows you to adapt this tower to pretty much almost any other make of tower, because all towers are a little different, the angle. So that's what these are good for, because you can always cut off the old tower at this area right here. I like to leave as much of it as I can, but you just have to put all these 16 bolts in it. So anyway, but this is your mast pipe. It goes from here all the way up to here. That nut is pretty much what keeps the thing from lifting off the tower in a storm. And it also deflects oil, but we'll also hopefully cover that at some point. And this nut is designed to actually make it where you cannot lift the head off of the tower, even if you wanted to. So here is the windmill. This is the 802, A802, so that means it's an 8-footer. It's beautiful. This is your serial number data plate right here. Show you this stuff. Brand new bonnet. Look at that. Made with pride in the USA, the Aermotor Company, San Angelo, Texas. So let's pull that off. Look at that. Beautiful. very well made. That's why they're still in business, because they do things amazing. So I'm gonna put the bonnet back up because it is humid. I don't want any moisture to get to these gears. It's probably, I don't know, 70% humidity or something. That's ridiculous. It's very, very balmy today. So anyway, here's your buffer. This, I think I've covered this in another video, but this guy is what attaches to the tail, and it's actually is what it is, a buffer. That big old spring right there takes up all the energy when it slams open or closed, or it's done some crazy furling in storms. That spring right there does a lot of that work. Here's your tailbone. Like I said, this is for an 8-footer. So down here you've got the tail pin. It's stuck into the tailbone. Here's your vane spring. Everything's brand spanking new and amazing. Look at that. Alright. So, and this is your hardware for, look at that. It's all shredded because it got wet. But this is all of our hardware for mounting the vane to this tailbone. And the vane, I'll have to bring it up here. I forgot it. So, that's the tailbone. This is your pump rod. Yep. So that comes attached in here somehow. They've got it set in there like that. When it comes to you, it'll be strapped inside there. All right, here we go. This is the wheel. Oh, boom. Okay. Your wheel arms. There they are. Beautiful. Okay, so this end out here, you'll see it has this flat, big washer. That is the outboard side, the furthest outside that goes next to the wheel. It's to the outer spoke. And this inside is where it's going to thread into the hub. And this is what aligns it in the middle, and it pretty much centers your wheel. Once the wheel is all assembled, these things will screw together, and I'll show you how all that works. But that does an amazing job centering the wheel. So I'll move all these out of here. Get out of there. Get out of there. And there should be 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful. All right. Here's our fan blades. Look at these. Beautiful. Yeah. Set that right there and kind of show you what it is. Okay. There's 18 of these on an Aermotor windmill. 6 sets of 3 blades each. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. So there should be 9 here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's 18 altogether. Perfect. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. So here's all the bolts and nuts for assembling this thing. Sticky right here. So inside here is all the hardware for the wheel. Everything you need right there. And everything comes with cool little instructions. So if you're like, I'm really afraid to buy one of these things, they come with instructions. And it kind of tells you where everything goes. It's pretty awesome. Pretty amazing. So there's all that. These are like a stiffener. So it's what mounts the center section of the wheel. Actually, the center area of this blade. It will go in this area right here. There's this little tab. There's a tab right here. You can see right in this area. It's going to lock into this. And then through that will go our outer bands right here. Okay, so that's the outer. And these are the inner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yep. Awesome. So that covers that. And there's another little box over here that's kind of special. Trying one-handedly open it. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Comes with 2 quarts of oil. 1 and 2. And like, see, it's Mystic 10 weight non-detergent. That's what we use. Okay. Here is all of our other, I'm gonna slip these inside the box. All the other small items. Okay. There's all your assembly cotter pins that are gonna go throughout all these guys. These will assemble something like this. Get it in there with one hand. So those will go there. There'll be cotter pins that go through these 2 locations. There'll be cotter pins that go through these 2 locations as well on the ends of these. So yeah, you have officially, well, hang on, wait. These are the lead washers. And the way this is designed is that each one of these washers is the thickness of a thread on the wheel arm that screws into the hub. And what I mean by that is, in order to get this tab right here to be able to align with the adjacent one that's going to be either front or back, it depends where these are set, but when this thing rotates around, it aligns with the other one. When it tightens up, it's not going to be in location because it's welded. It's solid. And there would have to be some pretty precise machining on this end, along with the depth of these counter bores. So what they did is genius. A lead washer, you know, lead can compress. So you end up putting one of these lead washers on this, right down here. And then that's gonna go screwed into there with a lead washer. And then once it screws in, that lead washer will come in contact. See if I run this in. This is not the assembly video. I just want to explain what these lead washers are for. See, I'm rotating it in, it's screwing in. So once this thing gets all the way in, okay, see how this is way out of whack. Once it's assembled, that thing needs to be clocked to this position right here. Okay, so in order to get it from there, you don't want to loosen it and bring it back around, because that'll make a really loose wheel and it'll end up wearing your threads out, and then everything will just be bad. So in order to get it from this location clockwise around to where it needs to be, to right here, that's where that lead washer comes in, because it's, you know, it needs to be the thickness of one full thread. So if it got tight right here, like I said, you don't want to loosen it. So you would have to be able to make one full revolution of a thread to get it. So that lead, you have the washer on there, you get it tight, and you start rotating around with a wrench until this thing's all the way clocked perfect. And what happens is the lead will get squished out from there, from this area. There'll be a big old bowl of lead that oozes out, and it's tight. So that's the theory behind that. It works really well. So yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. And last but not least is the vane. It's Beautiful. See, it's wet, but this is the vane, San Angelo, Texas, Aermotor, USA. Very quality made. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm gonna rotate around this side. You can see the back side of it. That's it. So that's it. Somebody already stepped on it, the dog walked on it. Got it muddy. But it'll clean up nice. So that is it. Beautiful. So this is the official unboxing. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have questions, drop them down in the comments. I so thank everybody for watching. I'm hoping to keep growing this and hopefully make something out of it. I don't know. The biggest goal is to get the knowledge out there. So I just thank you all for watching, and please like it and subscribe. Subscribing is so important, I figured out. So I didn't used to subscribe to anything. I would just watch as a guest. And once I kind of started figuring out how all this works, it's important. So I went back, and everybody that I watch, you know, I like it and I subscribe it because it actually does help. It took me a little bit to figure out how to create a Google account, but once I figured it out, it was really easy. If you have kids or grandkids, they can totally show you how to do it in about 3 minutes. But that's all you need is a Google account, and you can subscribe. And then when you do that, you'll be able to see all of our new videos that come up. So hopefully today or tomorrow, I will get around to assembling this thing. So just thank you again for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, and watch the skies, still stormy. So thank you again. Have a great day.